I'm 46 minutes late, so this will probably be like an hour, or something, or so. Yeah, I'm trying to see it. I think it's like a 30-second delay. Oh, there we go. Now it says I'm live. Okay. Yeah, let me turn off there, do not disturb. Okay. Yep, so let me show you what I did, right? I'm currently stuck a little bit, but this is where I am. Yeah, so you, oh yeah, I did sign in and sign out, although this doesn't seem to be working. So what does it sign out? Let's see. Seems pretty straightforward. Set the session to nil, redirect to home, right? What is home? What is that? Routes? Right. You know what? That's probably why it's not working, maybe? Because it's not a string, right? Arg is actually a symbol, right? It's actually that. Let me see. Oh. Wow, I really broke it now. Okay, well, there you go. Yeah, so it's mostly working, right? Oh, jeez. SoundCloud. Don't do it. I don't even think that's royalty free. This is definitely royalty free though. All right, so yeah, I've done a lot of stuff. I got it so that it's more. Hey, let me. This is really, it's really in my face. It might be too loud. Maybe it's. Yeah, that's really loud. Let me see if I can do this without it falling over. Okay. Sorry. I'm really thirsty. Yeah, so I got it. Sign in working. I actually got Stripe and everything working too. So if you click, oh jeez. Actually, should I say buy now? You know what? I love it that I say I got this working. Oh, there we go. Yes, sign up. I don't know why that actually shouldn't even be a thing. It should just take you to pricing. Let's see. I also came up with this Nil thing to like navigate around. Because everything's a macro. So it's hard to skip around, right? I have everything in the same file, right? But yeah. So I just do this out of nowhere. I'll just do like a def nil. Just to get it so that I can like jump around without having to scroll forever. All right, so this should be. Actually, should this be sign up? Is there even a sign up? Sign up. There's not even a sign up. Right? Okay, that doesn't even exist. We'll just say pricing. All right. Pricing and buy now take you to pricing. This is not good, but that's all right. Here, this also looks unable to post message. Has origin. I don't know what that means. Hopefully it's okay. Everything I'm showing you is like totally broken. That's hilarious. What was I doing? Oh yeah. So it looks like that in regular mode. But I was in dark mode. So yeah, it was working, right? If I hit this button, it was working. Oh, there it is. Yes. See? Look at that. You can pay money. Incredible. Don't you want to pay me $49 a month for this? Which doesn't do anything yet, but I'm just trying to show you for just fake data, fake test, tester McTest, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so you hit subscribe, and oh, you know what? Shoot, I just realized that I don't have the I don't have the, well, that too, but I also don't have the Stripe forward thing running. What was it? It was like Stripe. You can't see what I'm typing, I don't think. But yeah, I had to change. So remember, I was like, oh, rock and roll. I'm just gonna have SQLite. I'll just open up one connection to SQLite, and then all the different fibers are gonna just asynchronously read this file. It did work, but I'm still only making like a few requests every once in a while. So I changed it just because I'm paranoid to one. So it opens the file on a request, and then it keeps it open, and then it closes it at the end of the request. I think it's a little better than, so here's how it works. Right here, set db SQLite 3 open database URL, and then here it closes it, right? Because I'm done with it. And that's how it works. So every request, even if it doesn't use the database, it opens SQLite, which, I mean, what are you gonna do? Yeah, maybe I should wait until there's a session, but even then. So yeah, the problem that I just had with that is, if I go to hooks. Oh, I also came up with this cool thing, so that, because I was mistyping routes all the time, which is one reason why Rails and other web frameworks have, hold on. It's one reason why they have the mapping, right, of routes. And I have a band-aid because I cut my finger. I was trying to cut some bread and I cut my finger. Yeah, I'm super clumsy. The longer I spend programming, the less capable I am in the real world. It's pretty bad. I should probably stop that. So yeah, as you can see, right here, right, as I can see, I need DB here, because the thing was, what was it? Unsupported connection. Yes, email. So I had a thing that didn't have DB right here. Okay. And then I also, this right here too. Oh, and this. Wow. It was a bunch of places. Yeah, that's where it was failing for sure. Let me see. Where else? Okay. Okay. All right. Yep. Now it should all work. Let me get the Stripe thing set up too. What was it? Stripe listen, right? Forward to or something. Localhost 9001 hooks. Let's see. Your webhook signing secret. What if I do Stripe listen help? I wonder if it'll forward to string. Okay, forward webhooks. Okay, cool. Okay, let's try that one more time. And I'm signed in. But that's not good. Okay, so sign out's definitely not working with TurboFrame. I'm using Turbo. You remember the cool thing from the other day? I was like, you know what? I want that thing. So I was like, I'll just use it. It's cool. I'm still getting used to it. I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. So yeah, as you can see, form submission failed. 404, right? What is this? If I click sign out, okay. Let's see what sign out is. Sign out is a form that takes you to sign out. Okay, let me see this. Okay, let's look at what it is in HTML. It is a form that does supposed to sign out. Well, all right. That's interesting because it seems like 404 form submission failed. Okay, so yeah, that's interesting. Session nil redirect home. Right, here it is, home. Oh, that's probably why it probably, oh, it is working. Okay, well, all right, let's just try to sign in. Yes, I'm on my 12th test. 12th Stripe test user. Okay, so that works, right? And you can see TurboFrame here doing stuff. You can see it here. Form submission succeeded. Oh yeah, I had to go. Oh, you know what? I want to talk about Turbo for a second. So one thing I didn't know about Turbo was that it always, like, I thought with JS form data you could submit a form as application type X, or whatever, XWW, right? Form URL encoded, just like, ampersands and stuff, equal signs. But no, form, even if I set the enc type on the form, it sends it as a multi-part request. So what did I do? By parsing multi-part requests with parsing expression grammars. Here it is. If you wanted to see it, it's not too bad. It didn't take too long. Well, yeah, it was just one thing that was kind of surprising, I guess. I didn't really see that coming. So yeah, anyway, now Osprey, like Joy, has multi-part, although I think this multi-part one is better, right? Every time I do it again, I feel like it always gets better. Like this is, what is this? 50 lines, but it's like all these comments and stuff. So yeah, this is just like a helper to take so normally multi-part requests, they each have their own content types, which they call content disposition, and I pretty much want to treat multi-part form data with all content dispositions as form data, as it's effectively a form, right? Like it's a regular form encoded form. So I just came up with this little situation here, and then I just turn it into a normal form. So yeah, except for I don't actually handle multiple keys as an array, but I'll get to that later. I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. So yeah, other than the multi-part thing, it's going pretty well. I think it's okay. I mean, obviously this doesn't work, right? Which is kind of annoying. I guess I haven't tried to sign out at all. I'm actually kind of curious what is even going on. Like, what is it do? Like, what is it doing, right? Well, why is it doing something on a dashboard? That doesn't even make any sense. So it's, okay, here we go. Let's see. It says, get sign out. What? Get sign out? Am I crazy? Doesn't it say post? It says post, right? Right? Form, method, post, input type, submit. method post, right? I mean, it's not even in the frame though. Well, that's really weird. Well, that would be the problem, right? Then it has multi-part form, and it's like a get. Doesn't even make any sense. But that's why it's not working, right? And then it posts to dashboard. What? Whoa. I feel like this is a turbo problem, right? If I took away turbo, it would probably not work at all. But let's just say I did it just for the sake of it. Wherever it is. Oh, here it is. So if I take this, okay, it didn't even seem like I was signed in, right? Let me see. Might have a problem with my sessions. No, it's okay. Okay, that's working. It redirects me. So if I click sign up, oh, okay. So it's still trying to get sign out. Wow, that's interesting. Wasn't turbo after all. What do you know? And I'm still signed in. Interesting. Huh. But I'm signed out now. Anyway, I swear this was all working before. But yeah, that's pretty much how it is. And then I got as far as which I'm gonna debug this like right now because it's bothering me. Deep into the internals of the sign out thing's really bothering me. Okay, why is it a get? So anyway, I got as far as this, right? It records. I think it's recording now. Let me see. I don't know what device it's using, but okay, it's just using microphone, whatever that means. So yeah, let's listen. Let me turn. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we'll just be quiet. Records. I think it's recording now. Let me see. I don't know what device it's using, but okay, it's just using microphone, whatever. Records. Sweet, it works. And then you click upload this recording, which does not work. I know for sure that does not work. If I clear this, let me see. Upload, right? I get this type error. I'm trying to turn a JS blob into a file so I could do direct uploads to Backblaze. If you know what Amazon S3 is, Backblaze B2 is like the underdog, kind of like even after Azure storage, even after Google's cloud storage. Does Oracle have one? Oracle probably has one. I mean, everyone. I mean, you got OpenShift, whatever that is, stuff, whatever. I don't know. Linodes, DigitalOcean, Vultr, they all have like block storage or whatever. So Backblaze is one of the coolest companies that they've been around forever. Yeah, and their thing is like so much easier. Their I probably shouldn't show you this, but their little dashboard thing, and like AWS. Yeah, I mean, I guess you're not supposed to sign in to the console. You're supposed to just use the command line because there's like way too much stuff. But even B2, like their CLI is even better, or it's about the same. So yeah, yeah, it's nice. But the thing about it is, it's way cheaper, right? That's the thing that I really care about. Look at this. 0.005 cents for storage, and then for every gig downloaded, it's a penny. You look at S3, it's 0.02 cents for every gigabyte per month, right? That's not just like 1 gigabyte, that's like per month. And then and they have a really big free tier too. Backblaze does. So if you're considering these things, yeah, just use B2. It's way better. The one thing about B2 that sucks is that you can't have pre-signed URLs that last like 5 minutes. Like, so when you have something and you're uploading files, pictures, whatever, on AWS S3, you do like a pre-signed URL. So you make a request to your server, get a pre-signed URL through backend, and then you return that to the client, and then that comes with like a big long like hash, and it also has like some parameters like how long this link should be valid for, and the link it should probably only be valid for like the next 5 minutes. But in Backblaze, I couldn't find a way, or B2, I couldn't find a way to set that. So like I'm stuck with like a whole day, 24 hours of like anyone can upload to this bucket for 24 hours. What are you gonna do? No one's gonna use this anyway, so I'm not super worried about it. But just if any hackers are watching this, don't hack me, please. Appreciate it. Thanks. All right. What was I doing? Yes, I was debugging this. Actually, let's do the sign out thing first, because it should be easier, hopefully. Yeah, I think I'm also gonna try to improve Janet docs a little bit. But yeah, we'll see. Okay, not right now. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so sign out is not working, which is crazy, right? This is a post form with an action sign out. Am I like in another form? Like what is happening? I click it, right? Form submission failed. Failed to load resource 404. Yeah, because it's form submission. Okay. Fetch response. Type basic. What? Okay, it's like intercepting everything, but that's not horrible, right? Let's look at the form element. Input type hidden. Action sign out. It's actually kind of nice to see all this stuff, I guess. Encoding, okay. Okay, it has the inner HTML. Wow, it takes all this stuff. Yeah, there's the method post right there. This is confusing. Okay, so I kind of want to do a little debugging here. Let's see. Before anything happens, right? Show me the request before anything happens. Yeah, and then I think I'm signed out now, right? What? Okay, so that's the request. Let me see. Get request method. Then we don't have to see all that. Okay, so that's like 4 gets. 4 gets? Before it was called 4 times? Wait. Oh, there was 4 request. Oh, these 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Okay, it's the image. It's turbo, and it's logo. The logo here. This thing. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. All right. So okay. But yeah. I wonder why this form works, but the other one doesn't. Okay. So I click sign out. What does it do? Okay, so there's all these, but what if I start back up again? Stateless. I click sign out. I get a post. Oh, it worked. Whoa. Didn't that just work? Wait, I'm so confused. Hold on, let me try this one more time. Oh, this might be a problem with me. I might have a problem. I'm sure it is my problem. Oh, I just spilled a little bit. All right. Let me just try that. This wooden desk. It's like so fragile. All right. Oh man. Okay. I click sign out. It's not working, right? I see a post and 2 gets, right? So Man, I'm super confused. Okay, let me see. Get your, let's do this. Let's put these together. URI. Okay. Oh, that's the worst. Just I think it is working actually. Maybe I'm reading this wrong, right? Let me see. Yeah, maybe so after sign out, it redirects to home, and then on home, if there's a current user, it redirects to the dashboard. What if I get rid of that? I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm just gonna we're just gonna go back home. Okay, let me try that. Okay. I think this might be like a weird global variable issue. I'm trying to do too much. Okay, so that makes, okay, so I'm not redirecting anymore. Even though on sign in, why do I even redirect back? I should just, oh, you know what am I calling this? Session, create session. Yeah. I should just redirect to this. Just keep it separate, you know? Why do I even call it dashboard? I don't even know. I don't even know why I'm doing that. Okay. All right. So so that was it, right? It was the redirect. It was the global. Dang it. All right. So what was the problem? It was if current user. Yeah. And then I redirect to dashboard, right? I'm gonna mute you for a second. Listen to the sweet sounds of whatever that is. All right, I'm back. Okay, I just ate like an orange, so I'm really, really phlegmy. You know, you ever had that problem? You eat and then you get phlegmy. Yeah. All right, so this is working now. But okay, so if current user, right? So current user is still set. Yeah. So I set the session to nil. Oh, but I never reset current user to nil. Oh. Okay. Let's try this. Let's I know what it is. I wrote everything. This is I wrote this whole stack. Like that is the problem, right? Like I thought, I'm gonna write this whole stack. I'll be able to see it up and down, right? No like npm or anything. Oh, it doesn't actually save you, right? Like this is why Paul Graham was wrong, right? This is why Paul Graham is wrong. Because it doesn't matter if you write the whole stack or not. It doesn't matter if it's Lisp, right? It only matters. It only matters if you can use other people's code, open source libraries, right? Dang it! All right. Okay. I'm trying to keep my headphones back because my hair. It got really weird the other day. All right. So this is the real problem, right? I already know what it is. I just want to make sure. Actually, you know what? Let me fix this real quick. Let me fix this Janet console thing. Okay, I do have DB. Okay, so I do have DB. All right. Okay. So all right. Oh, I think I probably want to import all these other things though. Import DB users, right? Did I call it DB? What did I call it? DB, yep. DB users, DB rex, blobs. Okay. All right. So now I can just say users find DB1, right? What if I give it nil? That's the question. Okay, so it does return nil. I was basically overactive on this. Like I was overprotective, right? I was like an overprotective mother, all right? I don't want to say mother. I was like an overprotective father, okay? And instead of just letting the kids, run around and get hurt and learn lessons, I was trying to protect this current user from getting set to nil, even though it needs to be nil. So yeah, this is just gonna, I'm always like, so I go two ways, right? When I program, there's two like courses, right, that you can take when it comes to no value, right? So you can do I guess what I would say the trendy thing is, right? Which is you like do maybes everywhere. You sprinkle maybes, right? Everything's a maybe. This may be nil. It might be nil. So we need to like take a second, type in a bunch of stuff, say if it's nil or not, handle it right then and there. The other way is to just assume that everything can be nil. And then you say, that's what you say. You just do this, right? So you just do what's called nil punting, right? So you say session, which is probably nil. And then you do get, right? So in Janet, when you say get nil, it's nil. Incredible. So then like here, we can do it a little bit nicer. So then in like Scala or something, or I don't know, Scala or Haskell, you would do like you would say like maybe, right? You would say this is a type X is it's a string or maybe, right? Union is a union type. Ooh, that's fancy. And then when you call X dot something, you can't do that. The compiler's gonna be like, no, because you said it could be nil, right? So you have to like unwrap. What is the syntax? What's the Haskell syntax for unwrapping? So you do something like you do like case X, and then you say like maybe, whatever, right? There's like an arrow or something, and then you do like else, and this is the thing you want, right? This is the thing you want, and then the maybe is like. Or no, this is like, nil, case nil or else, right? Or value or something, I don't know. And then you say like nil is wait, can you see this? I don't know if you can see. Oh yeah, so nil, and you do like error, this is nil, right? Or something. But really, if you just think about like this is nil, right? Session could be nil. So then you just do this. You just say and users find, which now that I know, right, can take nil, and it will always take nil. Then you just do that, right? And then you say set current user to this, right? And you could set it to nil. So I just went through this whole thing, and I hope that after explaining this, it works. It would suck if I was like, I know how this works, and then it doesn't work. That would be hilarious. That'd be good. That'd be really funny. Okay, so now the current user is going to be nil. So it's just going to show when you sign out, it will not redirect to dashboard. And do you notice here it says when let user? So I set it so that I did a case statement. So when the response is nil, when there's just a when in the outer thing, it's nil. So then I said, I'm just gonna make it not found. So that's why it looked like it was not found, right? Because that's what everyone does. It makes perfect sense. You go to GitHub, like, okay, let's go to like a private repo. What's a private repo? Maybe Facebook, right? Is that private? Yeah, so that's obviously a 404, right? But Facebook, the organization, they have a Facebook. They probably have a Facebook. If you were like authorized to see it, right? But this is just 404, right? So like this may perfect. Like it seems like there's not. We all know there's a Facebook repo at Facebook. Come on, that's ridiculous. So yeah, that's just one example of like showing not found when the thing that you're looking for is not authorized. So the simplest way that I could think to do this was when led. So like if you get dashboard here, so I'm not signed in, right? So if I do dashboard, it's gonna say, oh, if I had the server running, let me get the server running. It's gonna say not found, right? It's not gonna redirect you back to sign in. It's just gonna say not found, and you're like, oh wow, why is this not found? This is probably a bad example. I should probably actually redirect you to sign in, but yeah, that's just how I did it. So yeah, yes, when let user find get by session, but the session could be nil, but it's okay because find can take nil, right? So here, I'm gonna do that one more time. So we just say users find db1, right? There's a user. User find db nil. Okay, perfect. Okay, so let's do this one more time. Okay, so this is what I was seeing, right? So it was signing me out, but it just seemed like it wasn't working, right? Because well, all the red too threw me off with turbo frame or turbo whatever. It's just called turbo. That kind of threw me off too, but yeah, I think, what do they call it? Turbo drive accelerates links and form submission. I will say turbo drive. Okay, so turbo links back in the day was not like the best thing. It was really kind of, it wasn't even back in the day. It was like a year ago or like 6 months ago. But yeah, it was kind of like annoying because you would like click a link and it would try, or you would like submit a form. And then you had to do like a special turbo link. Oh, you know what? I should, here, I'll show you. I actually did this. I actually did this in Joy. Oh man, 311 stars. What's up with that? Dude, coming up in the world. Okay, let me see. I'll show you. So in the router, or in the responder, I have this reader. I have TurboLinks location, right? So it's a 302. Empty body. I don't know why I did empty body. It doesn't even matter. And then I set location, which is what browsers look for, and then turbo links location. So yeah, that's how bad it was. It couldn't even follow redirects. This one, turbo drive, follows redirects. So that's cool. All right. Now that I'm just trying to avoid doing this to see if it doesn't work. So sign out. Yeah. All right, dude, it's like so fast, man. Turbo. It's on turbo, right? It's hot wire, right? It's this. Look at that. Shoelaces sparking. They're like two different, pink and blue or something. All right. Let me. Oh, you know what? I'm feeling pretty confident. Not only does sign it, it's pretty quick. Like it's fast. Yeah, that's pretty quick. Oh, the reason why I have all that console stuff is because I think I have, like, what am I doing here? I'm doing something with JavaScript. I'm doing something, maybe it's this. No, it's not that. Something, where's the console log? It's somewhere. Console.info. You can tell I didn't write that. Never mind. I take back what I said. Okay, there is no console. Huh. That's weird. I wonder why. Why is it logging? Oh, maybe it always logs. I never noticed that. I should it logs? Yeah, I guess it always logs. Wonder how I can get it to stop logging. Whatever. All right, so I'm gonna, I'm gonna go through the whole thing because I have Stripe listening now. So, and I have it forwarding to my webhook thing. So I not only did I had to do multi-part for Turbo, right? Turbo frames or whatever, Turbo whatever forms, Turbo forms. And then I had to do Stripe, right? I came up with this whole. I did talk about it a little bit. But I came up with this whole situation, right? It's like a whole. I haven't open sourced this yet, but look at it. There's so many lines. Stripe, like, come on now. And it doesn't even do anything. It doesn't even do everything. It just does products, prices, and customers, and webhooks. See, I had to take a whole detour, right? I had to get, I didn't want to bring in OpenSSL and try to like compile the freaking thing, Janet thing, C. I didn't want to do all this extensions. So I just found this SHA-256. Well, I found a HMAC, SHA-256, I don't know how to say it, HMAC, SHA-256, SHA-1, MD5, C library, and I just call that. I call that, and then I also noticed that this is like a secure compare. We stole Janet, the people in Janet, the Janet people. We stole, what did we steal? It's like, not just, is it Hydro? Crypto or something? What is it? No, it's not. That's terrible. It's not, I don't even know why it's called Hydro, J-Hydro. Crypto for Janet, Lib Hydrogen, that's why it's called J-Hydro. Yeah, so like lightweight, secure, easy to use crypto library. There it is. Not like cryptocurrency, although cryptocurrency, am I right? Bitcoin, right? It's going crazy. Let's look at it. Well, UTC, jeez, USD to BTC. Let's see. Wait, what did I do? Oh, let's do it the other way. BTC to USD. Whoa, $27,836. It's almost like I should just buy Bitcoin and not even be streaming. But yeah, it's definitely, hey, I'm still skeptical. All right. I mean, I'm still like the one person who's skeptical. Actually, I think a lot of people are, though. People got burned back when it was 17 grand. Okay, here we go. Test 15. We're doing this together, right? I can barely type because my finger. No, it's not 4242. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Testy McTesterson. I get more outrageous when I think it's gonna work. Let's see. Nice. Although it's not like the best. Like it is just welcome. Welcome to Stand Up Radio. Welcome. That's thanks for $50 a month. There's no like little confetti or anything. Even though there should be. There really should be. Confetti. Yeah, there should be. Let's go to CodePen and look at some confetti. And I really want to put that in there after you sign up, right? Confetti cannon. Let's see. Okay, that's pretty lame. Falling confetti. It's not really is that confetti? That looks really intense too for the processor. Okay, this is, you can click it. Okay, bubbles. Oh, it just does it around it. Maybe hearts. Oh, fire. That's kind of cool. The confetti animation. Okay. Lightbox. Oh, this is an ad. Okay. Yeah, this isn't bad. This is kind of, it has little ribbons too. The ribbons are cool. They add a little extra. Let's see, confetti cannon. Okay, click, drag, release. Click, drag. Oh, nice, dude. This is sick. Heck yeah. It gets a little, dude. This is insane. Actually, this is really cool. Yeah, this is really cool. Wow, look at that. It really is a confetti cannon, right? You can do it any direction. It's kind of what I had in mind actually. Probably one time though, on 105,000 views. What is this? Celebrate press. Oh, gee. Oh my gosh, it got me on that. You know what? I kind of like that. I don't know if I like the sound. But yeah, it's kind of, you know what? I can live with it. I can live with that sound. It's not bad. It's not bad. Oh my gosh. The more I do it, I'm still surprised. I'm still surprised by it. Yeah, no, that's cool. This is cool. Yeah, something like that, right? Instead of just, this is so bland. It's like, what? Welcome. Yeah, thanks. Great. Anyway, so the last thing I'm gonna actually 9:30. I might just make it really short. All right, so honestly, debugging that took a lot out of me. I can't be stressing about that anymore. So, all right, I think I'm gonna call it a stream. Plus, I need my finger to recover from being cut. So, see that terrible band-aid I did? You see that? I don't know if you get. Does the camera? Oh, there it is. Yeah, you see that? That's horrible. So yeah, hopefully the camera. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah. So I appreciate you watching the stream. If you are curious about what I'm doing here, like how is this even working at all? Like how is this working as a web application? Like what is going on? Like I've never seen this many parens before. If you're curious about it, with all these macros, you should check out my latest project, which is a Sinatra clone, which I have talked about this, but not like explicitly. It's a Sinatra clone, right? Sinatra is this, which, yeah, there it is. There he is, Sinatra. Get Frank says, do put this in your private bucket. So yeah, it's similar, right? So if you look at this, I don't have a cool website, but yeah, you do something similar. You say use Osprey, and then you say get, right? So this is similar, right? Get. There's no do and end, because the parens, right? And then you just say, you have to give it this is a little out of control right now. It doesn't even give you a port. Like what port is it running on? Right? It just randomly chooses a port. So at least this, you give it a port. If you want, you can give it 0 and it will find a port. I don't know how to say what port. You have to go into like the listening ports to see what it's listening on. But yeah, it's very similar, right? It looks good. It looks good. I'm not gonna lie. This is similar. I don't know. It's the best I can do in Lisp, right? Yeah. So yeah, there it is. I will say that Osprey, though, the name of this, right? Osprey is a bird, by the way. Has a lot less going on than whatever Sinatra has going on. So it has that going for it. Anyway, so yeah, if you're curious about what is going on here, like with all this stuff, all this code, I don't know if I'll open source this, but I will come up with a different Osprey thing that I will open source. So like a big one, so you can see how it works. Yeah. So yeah, that's the whole stream. It's so quick because I really have to start at 8 and not like I have it on the schedule at like 8, right? And not like 8:46. Because I'm getting old, man. Like I gotta go to sleep. Yeah. All right. That is the stream. I will not be streaming on Thursday or tomorrow, but next Tuesday I will stream. Because Thursday is New Year's Eve. Someone will probably be streaming on New Year's Eve. Actually, is it? Let me see. Let me just make sure. Yeah, Thursday's New Year. No, I'm not gonna stream on New Year's. That's crazy. You gotta like enjoy life sometimes, right? Most of the time. You should enjoy life most of the time. Not sometimes. All right, that's it. That's it for the stream. I will see you next Tuesday. All right.